Maryanne Davis. I'm the director of the Systems and Psychosocial Advances Research Center, which is better known as SPARC. It is a center of excellence for the Department of Mental Health in Massachusetts. Another little practice that I do for myself is when I'm driving to or from the many places that I drive to or from during the day, or I look out the windows. I try every day to notice something about nature that is either beautiful or remarkable or sometimes funny. Spring is often a very funny time for watching animals as they are romancing one another. And that gives me great pleasure and is very available to me, so I try to take notice of that. That thing about exercise, it is great for reducing stress. It is really hard to carve out in very busy lives. I try to walk 20 to 30 minutes a day at a really brisk pace. I don't always get it in, but I'm usually trying to find time to do it. In my younger life, I used to play sports. I was a big player of volleyball, partly because I like to do things together with others, so I'm pretty sociable that way, and because it was fun. And I didn't even notice that I was getting exercise because I was having so much fun. So that was something that I can certainly recommend to others. But trying to find something that you enjoy that is physically active and doing that several times a week is I think, really important. And then sort of on the sort of thinking side of things, I try to keep things in perspective. I find that it's very easy for me to feel like some problem that I'm trying to solve can start to feel really big. And I try to mind myself to see that I'm starting to feel that way, and then try to think about really how important is this thing that I'm getting very concerned about in the grand scheme of the world. And that helps me at times to remind myself that maybe this thing that I'm getting very worked up about isn't as important as my state of being worked up. And that can help me kind of take a step back from it and not feel quite so worked up about it. And then there are some of the formal things that we can do that can be helpful. A lot of those are like the mindfulness-based activities that we have broad access to. Things like mindfulness-based stress reduction is an array of programs that really help folks reduce their stress through the practice of mindfulness. And for many people, I think that's a very appealing thing to do. There's a lot of apps that people can access to help them with the practice of being mindful, with meditation. And just to say thank you to everybody who's watching this video and some of the other videos that we're producing here on SPARC during this May is Mental Health Awareness Month around self-care. Thank you.